Hello financial fans, all is well here for me. This is Saturday, April 30th of 2022. We'll say goodbye to April of 2022 and goodbye April. Don't ever come back again. We don't like you. You gave us too much red ink that we didn't really want. And that's from a stock investor's perspective. For people who own real estate, especially in places like the Nashville area, it's been a pretty good month, pretty good year. The value of the real estate keeps increasing, and when we start talking about the economy, there are many different things, some going up, some going down, and right now the stock market itself, and I'm sure this is true around the world, but I watch the NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange, and NASDAQ, and they've had a rough month and longer than a month. It's been downtime for, well, since the beginning of the year. And I don't know right offhand how much my portfolio is down as of the year, but I would guess closing in on 10%. So we'll, and it's about the same as the S&P 500. But that means there are some bargains out there. There are some bargains, and don't invest if you can't afford to invest. Don't borrow money to invest or anything like that. I'm not a financial advisor, and any money you invest in the stock market you can lose. But for those of you who like to look at the stock pages and you want to find one that seems to be oversold, just to keep track of it, let's begin with United Parcel Service. UPS, we know the trucks that we see in the neighborhood all the time. United Parcel Service, the symbol is UPS, and it was down a lot the last time it traded, 5.35% dip, and that brought the price to $179.98, but after hours it went up 71 cents to $180.69 per share. And the 52-week range, we'll look the column on the left, 2/3 of the way down, 52-week range, $177.13 was the low, which is pretty close to where they are right now. And the high for the past 52 weeks for UPS was $233.72. And go down that column there on the left a little bit further, we see the average volume is 3.5 million shares traded every day. And at the bottom of that column it says it's near fair value, and it looks like a bargain from my standpoint. United Parcel Service probably will be around for a long time yet, but as I say, I'm not a financial advisor. Middle column, third item down, PE ratio 12.26, which is low for a company that is already as established as UPS. Look a little further down, see the forward dividend and yield. You're getting a yield of 3.25% while you hold on to the stock. So if you can afford to just hold on to the stock, it's a nice income, not enough to keep up with inflation, but it sure beats not getting anything, doesn't it? The 1-year target for United Parcel Service, look at that, $224.94, maybe we'll just say $225. Then we move to our next stock, Wells Fargo and Company, also is down a lot the last time it traded, down 3.41%, and after hours up up 22 cents to a price right now $43.85, and Wells Fargo is known as WFC. Column on the left, 2/3 of the way down, 52-week range, $41.47 was the low. It's very near that right now. $60.30 was the high for the past 52 weeks. Average volume, 29 million, almost 30 million shares, and it is considered to be near fair value. These are the Yahoo pages, and Yahoo Finance has lots and lots of information on all companies. You can find their pages to be very helpful if you're analyzing a stock. Middle column, Looking at Wells Fargo, in the middle column, PE ratio 8.81. That's a very good low number. Low is good for the PE ratio, 8.81. Very good. The forward dividend and yield, not a very big dividend or yield. It's 2.29% is what you get for holding on to the stock. But if the stock is going up, that 2.29% rides along right on top of it. And it can never hurt to get something in the way of a dividend. Look at the bottom of that middle column, 1-year target estimate for Wells Fargo, $60.30. That would be a nice move upward if that were to happen. Next we'll look at Novartis. NVS is the symbol. $88.03 was the closing price the last time it traded, and it was down almost 2.5% also. And after hours it hasn't changed. $88.03 per share for NVS. 52-week range, $79.09 was the low, and $95.17 was the high. So it's pretty much in the middle of where it was over the past 52 weeks. The average volume, 2,671,000 shares trade every day, and this stock is considered to be near fair value. Middle column, PE ratio, third item down, 8.28. That is a very good PE ratio for a big company like Novartis. And the forward dividend and yield is something we would normally think of as pretty healthy, 3.78, almost 4% there. And with inflation running more than twice that much right now on a yearly basis, at least it's trying to help you keep up with expenses, and if the stock is moving up and you're getting a dividend, you might be able to beat the inflation blues. The 1-year target estimate for Novartis, $104.40. That would be a very nice move, and that could happen. A year is 52 weeks, is a long way away, and we're looking now at Intel. I have owned Intel many times, INTC, and every time I end up making money on it, but it quite often goes down after reporting earnings. And we'll just see what happens with it this year, but it has some good numbers right now. It was down 3.25% the last time it traded. It's the price right now, $43.78 per share, because it went up after hours. And we look at the 52-week range, $43.50, just really close to where it is right now. $43.50 was the low, and $58.42 was the high. Average volume, 36 million shares trade every day, and this is considered to be near fair value. The PE ratio, here again under 10, 8.97, and this is Intel. Forward dividend and yield, respectable 3.35% is what you receive for holding on to the stock. The 1-year target estimate, $53.24. So that would be a nice move upward, and that could be a good possibility depending on when the economy starts moving again. They're going to need some chips. And I thank you very much for watching.